What is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z 2015 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Frieza Saga Goku figure. So what is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? I finally got my damn San Diego Comic-Con Goku figure from this freaking post office that took an extra week to deliver it because they had it delayed for some random reason. Probably someone wasn't doing their job correctly or something, but if you guys were following me on Facebook and Instagram, I was letting everybody know because I was trying to get a review up. I was getting extremely frustrated with the post office. I don't know what the hell happened with my package. It was just sitting in Illinois somewhere and it wasn't moving at all towards Connecticut, which is where I am. But anyway, enough of that. Let me show you guys the packaging first, then we will get into the figure review. So the San Diego Comic-Con Goku figure comes in the basic Dragon Ball Z SH Figuarts packaging. He has the orange and yellow coloring going on, looking pretty cool. It says SH Figuarts Son Goku Frieza Saga version, 2015 exclusive San Diego Comic-Con. The bottom of it says Dragon Ball Z, Toei Animation, blah 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 blah, Funimation, Tamashii Nations, Bandai. The bottom of it is the barcode and blah 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 stuff. The top of it says SH Figuarts Frieza Saga version, Kamehameha. And then the side of it says SH Figuarts Son Goku Frieza Saga version. Picture of the figure right there. And then the other side of it, you get that really cool image of the figure right there with his new face sculpt looking pretty cool. And then the back of it says SH Figuarts Simple Style and Heroic Action, Dragon Ball Z, and then a bunch of cool poses you can get Goku into. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get the figure open and get into the review. Alrighty, so starting off with the accessories for the Frieza Saga Goku figure. He comes with the same exact accessories as the first release Cell Saga Goku figure. He just has a new interchangeable face, which I'll show you guys in a second. He comes with the same Kamehameha energy effect piece right here. You get these 7 pieces, and then the ball right here for the energy effect. And they all have individual, like, their own shapes, and you just got to match up the shapes into the ball. And then once you do that, you get the energy effect piece right here, which looks pretty cool. So it's the same thing. And then you also get 11 interchangeable hands. You get the instant transmission hand for his right hand, which looks pretty cool. Same thing as the first release one. And then you get a pair of the martial arts stance hands right here. So pretty cool looking. And then you get a pair of the Kamehameha hands right here, which are pretty cool looking too. And then you get a pair of karate chop hands or blasting hands. Pretty cool looking. And then you get a pair of open palm blast hands or high five hands. And then of course you get a pair of fists. So pretty cool looking. So you get those 11 interchangeable hands, and then you also get 6 interchangeable faces. You get the normal Dragon Ball Z SH Figuarts face sculpt right here, which is one of my favorites for all the figures. So pretty cool looking. And then you also get the smiling face sculpt, Happy Goku right here. It's not really that much of a smile, it kind of is a little bit of a smile. So pretty cool looking. And then you get another kind of laughing, smiling face sculpt with his eyes closed. Sculpted well, painted well, looking pretty cool. And then you also get the kind of shocked or oh no Goku face sculpt, or Bulma found out that I'm training and not at her birthday. So you get this one right here, which is sculpted and painted nicely. And then you also get the screaming, yelling face sculpt, painted and sculpted nicely as well. And then the new accessory that is included with this figure is this new face sculpt right here, where he's very angry and he's got his teeth gritted. I have a little bit of black paint on his teeth right there, which is a little bit of a disappointment, but I am just happy that I got this figure. But anyway, guys, that is the accessories for the San Diego Comic-Con 2015 Frieza Saga Goku figure. Let's move on to some comparisons. Alrighty, so now moving on to comparisons. I don't know why I'm talking Australian, but the San Diego Comic-Con Goku figure stands 5 inches tall to the top of his head, and he is 5 inches and 3/4 of an inch tall to the top of his hair right there. There he is compared to his buddy Krillin, and Krillin stands 4.5 inches tall to the top of his bald Mr. Cleanhead, and then there he is compared to his Super Saiyan son Gohan right there, and Gohan is 5 inches tall to the top of his hair and 4 inches tall to the top of his head. There he is compared to the first release normal Goku figure. They're the same height, 5 inches to the top of his head, 5 inches and 3/4 of an inch to the top of his hair. And then there he is compared to his Super Saiyan self, and this one is 5 inches tall to the top of his head, but he's 6 inches tall to the top of his hair because it is longer. And then there he is compared to the SH Figuarts Broccoli figure, and Broccoli is a little over 9 inches tall to the top of his hair right there. But anyway, there's some quick comparisons for you guys, so let's keep moving on. So, moving on to the paint and sculpt and the comparison between the two normal version Goku figures. As you see, the Cell Saga first release Goku figure right there, and then the Frieza Saga San Diego Comic-Con Goku figure right there. As you can see, same sculpt, same exact sculpt, just different paint job and different accessory right there, and then an extra interchangeable face as well. I do like this one a little bit more. I love this one too. This is one of my favorites, but I think this one is my favorite for now. For the normal version Goku figures, as you can tell the difference between the hair. This one's a little bit more shiny. This one's more like matted. This is a darker orange. This one's a little bit brighter, more orange. This is like looks a little reddish orange. And then the belts, of course, one of the biggest differences right there. And then, of course, the colors in the boots as well. His is a very dark blue. His is more of a lighter blue. And then the rope around it, that one's the same, like the orangey red color. That one's brown. And then, of course, the lines in the boots. This one is yellow, while that one is red. And then the bottom yellow and gray as well. And then the other main difference is how he has the symbol on his gi right there. He has it on the front left side of his chest, and then he also has it on the back right there. So that's something else I really like a lot about this figure. But that is the main differences between these two Goku figures. They are both pretty much the same, just slight differences. But I do prefer the San Diego Comic-Con one over the regular first released normal version Goku figure. For the paint and sculpt for the Frieza Saga Goku, I think Tamashii Nation's done an incredible job with this one. I love the symbol on the front of the chest. I love this belt right here. I prefer that one over the other one. Nice shading in the skin tone right there, looking really nice. Same sculpt as the other Goku figure and the Super Saiyan one and all that. I love the symbol on the back. Very, very cool looking Goku figure. This is my favorite normal version Goku figure now. Let me show you guys a closer look right here. We already took a look at the face sculpt, but I'll show you the hair. Hair is the same exact thing. It's just more of like a shiny black color. It's not as matted. But same sculpt and everything. Same color, just it's not matted, the paint. So I prefer this one over the other one. And like I said, same sculpt. And as I pointed out the differences before, the belt right here, which is painted that very nice dark blue. The blues are darker as well compared to the other one. As you can see, the blues are darker. I don't know if I pointed that out before. But I really like the belt right here. That's a really cool add-on to this one right here. And my favorite thing I think about this figure is the symbols right here. They are painted very, very clean, really nice looking. Tamashii Nations did a very, very nice job on that right there. And then the back, they did a really great job on it also. Very clean. No paint bleeding, paint smudging or anything with the symbols. They just did a really good job with them. So I'm very happy how that turned out. And like I said before, nice paint shading on the arms right there. The wristbands seem to be painted pretty clean. The belt is painted pretty clean. Same sculpt. You've seen it with pretty much every Goku figure so far. The boots, same thing, just different colors compared to the first release normal version Goku figure. Very nice looking figure. Really, really love this figure. Goku is one of my favorite characters of all time out of everything. Just very nice job by Tamashii Nations right here. I just love the way the symbols look in the belt. That's really the new add-on additions, and then the color in there, and then that extra interchangeable face. So really, the first release normal Goku is fine, but if you're like a DBZ fanatic like me, you're going to want this figure in your collection. But anyway, let's move on to the articulation and wrap the review up. So for Frieza Saga Goku's articulation, it is the same articulation with the first release Goku and the Super Saiyan 1 and all the other Goku figures. So you know what type of articulation you are getting yourself into with this figure. But he has a ball hinge at the upper neck right there, then the lower neck right there. He does have articulation as well, so you get great head and neck articulation. It does go up and down, it pivots a little bit there and then swivels. Then you get pivot at the neck, goes back and forth, but you get great articulation just right there at the head and neck, so that is really, really cool. And then for the waist right here, you can pop it out right there, but then the joint isn't hidden that well because this belt is a lot thinner compared to the belt on this Goku figure, so that's something you got to be careful of. But usually with me, I never usually pop this joint out and use the articulation, but when you have it popped out, you get way more articulation out of it right there. It goes back and forth, it does pivot and swivel, but you can leave it pop down and it does do the same amount of articulation pretty much. You just get a little more articulation when you pop the joint out right there, so pretty cool. And then the sleeves are on ball joints on the back of his shoulders, so you can move them around to hide the joints when you have Goku in certain poses. For the arms and the shoulder right here, you get that really great armpit joint that I love a lot right there. And then the shoulders go up a little more than 90 degrees, so that is pretty cool. And then they do go up and down. He does have the bicep swivel. He has double jointed elbows. Then his wrist is on a ball hinge, so it does swivel and you can move it back and forth. You can position the hand any way you want, so you could have it in any pose that you would like. And then for the legs, you get the great Tamashii Nations joints where you can pop them out, so you get more leg articulation. He kicks forward about 90 degrees, goes to the back almost 90 degrees, and then it kicks out to the side about 90 degrees as well, so that's pretty cool. And then you get a swivel up there also, so that's pretty cool. And then you get the double jointed knees right there, and then you got to be careful when you pop these back in because they can get stuck on his pants right there, so just make sure you pop them under to get them back in right there. And then for the ankle right here, they also are on ball joints, and they do swivel. They go up and down. You get the great pivot, and then you also get toe articulation. So great articulation for this Goku figure. You know what type of articulation you're getting into if you have any other SH Figuarts Goku figures, but he does have great articulation, so I'm happy with that. But overall, I do highly, highly recommend the San Diego Comic-Con 2015 Frieza Saga Goku figure. If you can't afford it, then the first released normal version Goku is perfectly fine for your collection. But if you are a Dragon Ball Z fanatic and you are obsessed with these figures like I am, definitely get this for your collection. Right off the bat, he was very expensive. Right when San Diego Comic-Con started this year, he was over $100. I paid $125 for mine. He is pretty much around $200 now, which is freaking insane. I don't believe how crazy he jumped up in price, and it's just, I never seen a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive figure jump up that fast in price. So if you want to get this figure, you need to jump on it right now. I say check eBay. That's where I got mine. You could also check Amazon, but I think eBay, they're a little bit cheaper. So definitely check there. The articulation is great with this figure. You know what type of articulation you're getting into if you have any other Goku figure. So you have great articulation, so you don't got to worry about bad articulation. The paint and sculpt, I really like what they did with this figure. The new paint's pretty well done on it. They didn't really put that much detail in it compared to their other San Diego Comic-Con exclusive figures, but I really love the added features on it, like the symbol on the front of his chest and his back right there, the new coloring in his boots, the darker blue and orange right there, and I love the new belt right there. So the paint and sculpt, very well done. The accessories are great. You get that new teeth gritted angry face right there. That is one of my favorite face sculpts now for this figure, so that's really awesome. But he does come with a bunch of accessories, so you're not losing out on your money here. So definitely pick this figure up if you have the money, if you get a chance. If you can't afford them, just get the first release normal Goku figure. It's just as good. You just won't get that face sculpt pretty much. You just slight differences from this one compared to the first release one. But anyway, guys, that is my review of the 2015 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Frieza Saga Goku figure. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, then oh well, I don't really care. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Today we're going to be taking a look at the, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive 2015 blibbity boo blah blee. And finally, the goddamn post office delivered my San Diego Comic-Con blibbity boo. San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Dragon Ball Z right there. Funimation. Oh no, that's Toy Animation, damn it. So moving on to the paint and sculpt and the blah blah boo boo boo. Overall, blibbity boo.